Philippe, the stock's back under $1,000. What are the key numbers and maybe key comments that we can expect or want to hear from Elon Musk and Tesla tonight?
Good morning, and thanks for having me. I guess the two numbers to keep in mind for tonight is 15% EBIT margin, 30% gross margin. Those are the numbers that Tesla needs to beat to really please the market, I would say. And I think what's going to be interesting otherwise is what Tesla says matters to the stock, of course, but also matters to the broader industry. We saw in Q3 that they're getting to a point of growth and profitability that were off the chart in a way, and that makes them a threat to market share for a lot of the incumbents. And I think we need to, those results will matter for Tesla shares, of course, but as I said, as much for the rest of the industry.
So if you had to say there was one number, you mentioned a couple, but if you had to sort of dive even a little deeper, Philippe, one thing that you want or need to hear for that $1,400 price target that you've got, what is it?
Mm-hmm. Well, I think I need to hear that what we saw in Q3 wasn't a fluke, that we have definitely reached a level of velocity in terms of growth and also profitability. If you think about at comparable price points, the margin of Tesla was pretty much double the rest of the industry in Q3. And the cash generation is also boosted by the fact they run a negative working capital, which with lots of growth gives them an extra cash boost. And I think that's what makes them a threat for the industry. So we'll hear about products. There's been lots of noise about delays in Cybertruck. It would be negative if confirmed, of course, but it's, I think, well integrated in the share price today. I think what we need to hear a bit more possibly is, of course, what's happening to FSD, because it's been sold, the price has been raised, and still it is not really functional. And what happens in terms of a smaller, more affordable Tesla, because that would really bring the fight to Toyota, Volkswagen, Stellantis, rather than initially more of a premium story.
Yeah, and by the way, I think it was yesterday, Elon Musk tweeting out something like, driving around Texas in the Cybertruck, it's awesome. So he's trying to soothe concerns over that, Philippe. But, you know, Tesla's not what it used to be. It's a spectacular company. The cars are selling insanely good, but you can't turn on TV or the internet without seeing an ad for a competitor from Audi or VW with the ID4. Is there a real Tesla competitor, or is it really in auto terms, car terms, its own asset class?
Yeah. No, I mean, I think lots of car makers, Audi, but Ford, etc., are launching or about to launch very strong competitors to the product itself. What is now clear is those products can actually generate the kind of profitability that we see at Tesla, which is definitely out of the norm of the industry. And the Tesla story in autos goes well beyond the cars. So of course, the cars are, in a way, the first unique edge that is going away. But we still have batteries, we have design to manufacture, we have the velocity of manufacturing, all those on the direct selling, all those challenges are still putting Tesla well ahead of the industry. But yes, there is now, as a consumer, we have a choice that we may not have had a couple of years ago.